Hey, good afternoon, y'all. It's your player partner, Key. Hey, man, I had to make this quick video real quick. I had a few females online that got at me and talked about what's going on right now is people's trying to set up these pyramid schemes and, they're not feeling it and all this. And I feel you on that, you know what I mean? But I had a few days back, I was telling everybody basically sit on your money. And I saw how that resonated with a few people, you know what I mean? And I'm glad a lot of people took heed of that, but there were some people that said, okay, Key, now what? We sat on it, now what? So I'm gonna throw something at y'all. Initially, I just want to come out the gate. I just want to say this is not a pyramid scheme by any stretch of the imagination. And it is not a pyramid scheme because it's strictly based on you and your family. And I mean your immediate family. I don't mean people that you ain't, from back in the day and all that. You don't got to involve them. And in addition, if you want to involve whoever, that's on you. But it's not going to be strangers. There's not going to be people you don't know or people you can't trust. If it's somebody like that who's trying to get in, nah, they're not getting in. Because this is about you and your family alone, okay? Has nothing to do with me or anyone else but your family, okay? Step number one, okay? Everybody's going to pretty much get together. You try to get about 10 people, right? You get 10 people, family members, like I'm telling you, and real close loved ones, stuff like that. You can try to get 10. If you can't get 10, you get the highest amount as you can, but you don't have to go past 10, right? So you get 10 people. Everybody's gonna put in $100 a month, right? Initially, $100 a month, right? So they're putting in $100 a month, right? First homework assignment. Everyone goes home, gets all their bills together. All their bills, all their debt, everything. They get a number together. They start to see, okay, how much debt are you in? How much debt are you in? How much debt, whatever. And basically, you guys are initially going to try to knock out everybody's debt, right? So you're going to go through, and everyone's going to pretty much vote on who we're going to help first, And this is the way it's going to work, because it's about speed, okay? So you're going to have, say someone has $2,000 in credit card debt or something, right? And they're only putting that $25 thing, trying to keep it to where they're not getting in trouble and, all that kind of stuff, not messing their credit up, but they never getting that $2,000 dwindled down. So everybody puts in $100, that's $1,000 a month. You're knocking out that $2,000 bill in 60 days. Right? So now what happens initially with that person, first of all, they feel great. The weight is off of them. They feel like, oh man, I'm relieved now. I don't have this debt. I don't have to pay that bill at all. I don't even have to pay that $25. I don't have to do none of that. Right? And so you just saved that person from a lot of stress, a lot of extreme little BS that they don't want to have to deal with no more. And they don't have to deal with no more. Now you go on to the next person and the next person and the next, and you keep doing that until everybody's, no one has that initial debt anymore. You know what I mean? They're free and clear. Everybody's going to be current on their bills, right? You want everybody to be current. And this is another thing, before I forget, you want everyone who's going to be involved to have a steady income. They can't be somebody who got the little bit of money now and they don't have it later, because what happens is, say you pay this person's bill off and then next month they in the same situation again. That can't happen, because then what happens is everybody's sitting here constantly putting in the same money to help that one person. But this ain't about that one person. This is about the family, like I said. So this is going to help out everybody, right? So now this is when we get to the other steps. Now everybody's putting in that $100. Everybody's free and clear, ain't got no bills, ain't got none of that stuff, right? So after they don't got no more bills, what you're going to do is you're still putting that $1,000 away every month. Boom, boom, boom. Now it's for you guys as a family. That's why this is not a pyramid scheme. It's for you guys as a family to decide what to do with that money. Now you guys can, as for suggestions, you guys can put $1,000 in the stock market every single month. You guys can help somebody else. Say you got somebody in the family who needs a car. They want to add some more value to the family. They want to go out here and do some other stuff. Maybe they need a truck. Maybe they want to start a landscaping company. I don't know. That's on. Every family is different, but everybody puts in. They help that person out. Now that person has another stream of income, right? So as that starts to happen, you guys are still doing this every month, right? Now, obviously, it's 12 months in a year. That's you guys, if you're all putting in $100, that breaks down what, 12 grand, right? In a year. Now, that's what you're initially starting out of, but that's not the end of it. You want to start off with $100, but you want to get everybody to the point to where they can afford more than that. So it's going to go from 100 to 200 to 300, and the goal is to have everybody putting in $1,000 a month. If everybody can put in $1,000 a month, which sounds crazy at the beginning, I understand, but you guys initially going to be helping each other build businesses and other streams of income. Somebody in the family has to have an online business. Somebody. I don't care, doesn't matter who, but somebody. Okay? Every family has to have one. Okay? That's going to be the initial new way of getting money. You know what I mean? Added in. And everybody's still doing their 9-to-5 thing. You know what I'm saying? So you go ahead and do that. But anyway, as you start to make that extra $1,000, no, it's going to be 10 grand a month. Okay, for 10 grand a month, you can do anything. Within 6 months or half a year, you guys got 60 racks. You could take 60 racks and you go from there and you start to invest in commercial properties. You start to invest. I mean, say you need, you got people in the family that can cut hair, whatever. Man, you can open up a barbershop, and I mean own the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? You're putting down on the property. You're putting money on that lease. You're trying to, you're really, no, not the lease. I mean, you're trying to own stuff, right? So within a year, you can imagine 10 grand a month, that's 120 grand in a year. And all you invested was what? $1,000 a month, paid $12,000. But now you're way over 100,000 in a year. Okay? Now, and always remember, this is not a pyramid scheme. Okay? And that's why it works. This is why it works. And that's not for everybody, because there's some people that don't have the family that they can trust like that, and some people, to tell the truth, they can't be trusted, and they know they can't even trust their own self. And then this is not for them. Okay? It's just not. And that's cool. And if it's not for you, cool. Just do what I initially told you and just sit on your money until you come up with something to do with it. Okay? But that's the game I'm giving y'all. And that's coming straight from your boy Key, man. Holler at me if you have any questions. I'm gonna keep it moving. Okay? Y'all come along with me, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm out, y'all. Love y'all. Go on.